What up, peeps and peepettes? MorbTron back today with more Destiny 2, and today we are looking at Jorum's Claw, the pulse rifle that was just added in with this week's Iron Banner. Will it be any good? We'll see. I've used it a little bit so far, seems pretty good, but we'll take it into some PvE and some PvP action, see how it goes. So it has adaptive frame, as it is a 360 RPM pulse rifle of the energy variety. It is a Suros reskin. I know, another reskin, but hey, it looks like it has, you know, the golden Wolfie medallion. That's something, I guess. Anyway, it's got the SLO-10 post, which is a sight that I am using because it is the least intrusive scope for this weapon, meaning I can actually see things when I'm aiming on sight other than the scope and what's in it. And as far as the magazine choices, I'm using appended mag over drop mag. Even though drop mag does give the increase in reload speed, you lose 2 pulses, and it has outlaw, so if you get a precision kill, your reload times are almost instantaneous, so drop mag is just kind of wasteful. But we're going to see how it goes. But, guys, first of all, I just want to thank you all so very much for just blowing up yesterday's video. If you like this one, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. And I'd love a like. I'd love it. But let's see how it goes. We're going into a lost sector. As my usual reviews go, I will only be using this weapon unless I either run out of ammo for it, or in the Crucible if I need to get power from the enemy, or to deny the enemy of power. I will not take power from my teammates, of course. Ew. So one thing I want to say right out the bat is that the pulse rifle is extremely accurate, and the reload is incredibly fast if you get a headshot, or I guess a critical kill, because we're shooting the Vex in the stomach, or in the juice box. But, yeah, it does as advertised. The weapon shoots bullets where you're pointing the gun, something not every gun in Destiny 2 can say, and the reload isn't bad. It is kind of slow if you don't have outlaw, but it's not the end of the world. Ow. Kind of hurt a little bit. Stay away. So yeah, reload is kind of slow if you don't have outlaw going, but it does have 45 rounds in the mag, so even if you don't get an outlaw, you know, you're not going to be reloading very often unless you're like myself and reload way too much. But, I mean, the weapon doesn't have any sort of special perks to it as far as, like, you know, exploding like Dragonfly or anything like that. No high caliber rounds, no Banshee Smanchy effects on the bullets. They just kind of go where you're pointing the gun. And, you know, they do burn through enemy shields a little bit quicker, of course, since it is an energy weapon. But the outlaw is nice, especially in PvE where you have to reload a lot more than you do in Crucible. At least myself. I end up, you know, getting free reloads because I die. But, that's not bad. Not bad. I do enjoy this pulse rifle. I'm about to run out of ammo for it. It does its job. What can I say? It's not... It doesn't scream, you know, use me, I'm overpowered, like some weapons do in the game. You know, it doesn't have explosive rounds or anything like that on it. But it is pretty dang good. It can hold its own, at least in PvE. We'll have to see what it can do in the Crucible here in a minute. But, yeah. So far, I'm going to give it like a B+. But we'll see what it does in the Crucible. Alright, so we're on Javelin 4. And there is a 3 stack against a bunch of randoms in this one, but we'll see what happens. So I'm not wearing my Iron Banner gear, as my Hunter has other gear that's masterworked, and I want the best possible outcome as far as the match goes, so I'm wearing my masterwork armor. Better did that. Anyway, I've already done a recording of a match, but it felt really, really lackluster as far as like gameplay and weapon usage goes. Or I should not so much usage, but the performance of said weapon. The weapon doesn't feel bad, but it's not like... It's not great. There just got taken out by Orman's Anvil, which is a great auto rifle, which I reviewed yesterday. If you haven't checked it out, definitely check it out. Nobody. Okay. Yeah, so the weapon is kind of how I feel about it. I feel about this weapon. It gets taken out by a lot of other things. Someone on the enemy team left. I don't know why. It's tied. Yeah, I don't know. It just doesn't feel amazing. Like, there's nothing about this weapon that makes me want to use it compared to any other pulse rifle. It just feels like a pulse rifle, which is an issue that a lot of weapons in this game have. They just have a kind of blah, like, I don't know. They just don't feel amazing. No. There's some weapons that do feel amazing, like the Darkest Before feels amazing. That is getting a nerf soon, because apparently it feels too amazing. But there's, you know, the Better Devils and Uriel's Gift and the other top-tier meta weapons that people are using right now that just feel really, really good. And it's hard to point your finger at anything exactly specific about the weapon that makes them feel good, other than just, like, the perks that they have synergize really, really well. And the weapons, they just handle really well overall. This weapon handles really well, and the perks might synergize at least a little bit, having more in the magazine, being able to reload quickly after a headshot kill. Yeah, that's pretty neat, but there's nothing that wows me about it. I really don't know how else to describe this weapon other than it just feels bland.
5 minutes. The pendulum could swing
So,
either way.
I mean, overall, I'm going to give the weapon, like, a 5.5 out of 10. Like a B+ or a B rating. But, I mean, if you can get your headshots, you kill people really quickly, but that's the same with any gun, really. And it should come to no surprise that, hey, if you can hit your shots, you're gonna win your gunfights. But yeah, it just That's all I have to say about the weapon. All I've got to say about it, and I'm sorry, because I wish I could say, like, wow, this weapon's amazing, and you all need to get one right now, like I did yesterday with the Orman's Anvil. But it just doesn't have that feeling to it.
Fine work. I expect nothing.
So it does great in team shots, like every other weapon in the game. Pretty accurate as far as that goes. The recoil's not bad. I think most of the rest of this video, or all the rest of this video, is going to be just live commentary about the game. Get punched, scrub. That's right, getting closer to my chest piece. I gotta be getting close now. I've gotten a couple melee kills last time, got a couple grenade kills last time. I got like 97%. Oh, the prediction. I don't have much recovery on my hunter. It feels bad, man. Not having the recoveries. Oh, no, nope, nope, we're not doing that.
3 minutes left.
Ow, explodey throwing knife. Woo! That guy got shot right down. I will take this orb, though.
There's staggering. Don't let up. You'd make an excellent
There we go.
scout.
Ow. Oh, he has 1 health left. Oh, no. Oh, come on. That's not fair. That's not fair. That's not fair. That should have been a grenade kill. I feel robbed. I died for it and everything. Man. Oh, God. Yep. That was a Nova Bomb. To my very pretty face parts.
This dawn is coming, Guardian.
We're gonna win.
Finish this.
That's a thing. Yeah. As luck would have it, I got put on the 3-stack team. So. Oh, it's got a fire sword in the butt.
Show them what you can do. Undeniable. 2 down.
Oh, hey, there we go. Got a bright engram as well. Cannot beat that. You guys, that is going to be it for this weapon review. So like I said, overall it gets like a 5.5 out of 10, or a B+, or like a in between a B and a B+, whatever you want to call that. But the bullets go where you point it. The reload perk is nice. The amount of ammo in the clip is nice, but there's nothing that wows me about the gun. It's the tapioca pudding of pulse rifles. There we have it. If you like the video, guys, I would appreciate a like. It means a lot to me. It really helps the channel grow. If you're new to the channel, you want to see more of my daily shenanigans, hit that subscribe button. If you have anything to say, that is what the comment section is for. Do not forget to have a good day, everybody, and I'll catch you all next time.